We have a special guest, Rainier Wolfcastle, star of the reprehensible McBain movie.
Number 10. Secret guest stars. Countless celebrities have been on The Simpsons, both as themselves and as original characters. But not all of them have appeared under their own names. In Season 2's Lisa's Substitute, Dustin Hoffman portrayed Lisa's sensitive teacher, Mr. Bergstrom, under the name Sam Eddick.
Since he's been gone, I've been looking for a substitute to teach me a lesson I sorely need.
Mrs. Krabappel, you're trying to seduce me.
And in Season 3's Stark Raving Dad, Michael Jackson played a man in a mental institution who claims to be the king of pop, under the name John J. Smith.
I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?
I'm Michael Jackson.
The Michael Jackson? Pfft, no way.
The show later poked fun at its guest stars and their reluctance to be credited when Lisa tells Bart about seeing the Itchy and Scratchy movie.
It was the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life! And you wouldn't believe the celebrities who did cameos. Dustin Hoffman, Michael Jackson. Of course, they didn't use their real names, but you could tell it was them.
Number 9. Matt Groening's signature. Homer Simpson is an instantly recognizable character, with defining traits like his white-collared shirt, muzzle, and 2 hairs on the top of his otherwise bald head.
You're pregnant again?
He even comes with his own artist signature, but it's one you might not even realize was there. The hair on the side of Homer's head and the ear below was first designed to create an M and a G, the initials of Simpsons creator Matt Groening. In one episode, Homer semi-breaks the fourth wall by drawing himself and making note of this.
And for some reason, my hair and ear form an M and a G.
Although later versions of the ear have less of a G shape due to fear of distracting viewers, Groening still reportedly draws it as a G when sketching Homer for fans.
Matt Groening? What's he doing in a museum? He can barely draw. Ow! Oh no! I'm being erased!
Number 8. Principal Skinner is Jean Valjean. Despite being an animated sitcom on Fox, The Simpsons has made numerous allusions to pop culture over the years.
I spent the next 3 years in a POW camp, forced to subsist on a thin stew made of fish, vegetables, prawns, coconut milk, and 4 kinds of rice. I came close to madness trying to find it here in the States, but they just can't get the spices right.
In Season 5's Homer's Barbershop Quartet, Principal Seymour Skinner visits military goods dealer Herman's booth at the local swap meet. He finds himself reunited with a mask he wore for 2 years as a prisoner of war while serving in Vietnam.
Prisoner 24601. Oh, God. I wore this for 2 years in a Viet Cong internment center. Never thought I'd see the old girl again.
The number on the mask? 24601, the number assigned to Jean Valjean, the tormented protagonist in Victor Hugo's novel Les Miserables and the musical of the same name.
Small world, huh?
It is. It really, really is.
It's commitment to seemingly minor details like this that makes The Simpsons more than just another cartoon. Number 7. A113. A113 has appeared multiple times on The Simpsons, but it isn't a reference to any literary character.
Is Krusty the Clown about to trade in his baggy pants for the relatively snug uniform of Springfield Penitentiary? We'll find out tomorrow when his trial begins.
It is, however, the number of an important classroom at the California Institute of Arts, one used by many prominent figures in filmmaking and animation. This includes former Simpsons director Brad Bird, who went on to make The Incredibles and Ratatouille.
Hey, Rebby. How you doing?
You told them?
This alphanumerical Easter egg has also popped up in multiple Pixar films. On The Simpsons, it's been exclusively used for mugshots and prisoner numbers, including for the dastardly Sideshow Bob.
Well, if it isn't my arch nemesis Bart Simpson. And his sister Lisa, to whom I'm fairly indifferent.
Hopefully, students at this school don't feel imprisoned. Number 6. Hidden Lentil Soup Recipe. 3 members of the Beatles have been on The Simpsons, and Paul McCartney's appearance had something extra.
Wow, Paul McCartney! I read about you in history class. But where's your wife, Linda?
Right here, Lisa.
When Lisa gives up meat for good, she meets 2 world-famous vegetarians, McCartney and his late wife, Linda. Paul tells Lisa that when played backwards, his song Maybe I'm Amazed has a lentil soup recipe.
Linda and I both feel strongly about animal rights. In fact, if you play Maybe I'm Amazed backwards, you'll hear a recipe for a really ripping lentil soup.
And at the episode's close, a version of the song plays.
Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the
when this version is played backwards, you indeed do hear Paul reading a recipe for lentil soup.
By the way, I'm alive.
We wish more songs came with recipes when played in reverse rather than satanic messages. Number 5. Frank's Boast. The Simpsons is a show for nerds by nerds. A great example of this is in the largely computer-animated Treehouse of Horror segment, Homer Cubed. When Homer finds himself trapped in the mysterious third dimension, the brainy Professor Frank tries to explain the situation. In the background around Homer are all kinds of sights, including a row of hexadecimal numbers.
Hey, shut up!
To the average viewer, including us, these don't mean anything. However, when converted to ASCII code, it translates to Frink rules. The Simpsons is the kind of show you can enjoy without a computer programming degree. But sometimes you just gotta throw the nerds a bone. Number 4. God's Hands. Like many cartoon characters, the Simpsons cast has 4 fingers on each hand. There are numerous advantages to this, including saving time on drawing an extra finger. However, one figure is granted a 5th digit during his rare appearances.
Homer, it's a deal. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to appear in a tortilla in Mexico.
Whenever God appears on the show, he's typically rendered with 5 fingers on each hand. His son Jesus has been shown with 5 fingers as well, but sometimes he's depicted with 4.
Perhaps we should help.
Skriller.
Portraying revered figures such as these on a comedy show is inherently risky, so we understand the Simpsons staff wanting to be cautious with their depictions.
God, I gotta ask you something. What's the meaning of life?
Homer, I can't tell you that.
And in terms of potential to offend, it is nothing compared to where Family Guy or South Park go. Number 3. Message to the audience. The Simpsons has had a slightly complicated relationship with their fan base, and they're not shy to poke fun at them.
You're a lifesaver, Homer. I can't deal with these hardcore fans.
When Homer is exonerated after a false claim of sexual harassment, tabloid news show Rock Bottom issues a slew of corrections.
In our mad pursuit of a scoop, we members of the press sometimes make mistakes. Rock Bottom would like to make the following corrections.
These include Lyndon Johnson did not provide the voice of Yosemite Sam, and Ted Koppel is a robot. This episode aired in the days before DVDs or streaming, so the only way to read it all is if you recorded it to VHS and carefully paused it. Then you would catch the message, "If you are reading this, you have no life." The list does, however, end with "the people who are writing this have no life." It truly takes one to know one.
Wow, VHS isn't 1/8 gasoline.
And Ted Koppel is a robot.
Number 2. Maggie's Price. During the full opening credits sequence, infant Maggie Simpson is scanned at the grocery checkout line before a relieved Marge sees she's okay. The amount that popped up on the price reader during the original credits, $847.63, wasn't just picked randomly. This was reportedly the average monthly cost of raising a baby back when the show first premiered in 1989. When the opening was updated in 2009, it was changed so that Maggie instead doubles the cost of the groceries. That's definitely less stressful than adjusting for inflation, as $847 in 1989 is a lot more now.
What? This is an outrage!
Number 1. Hidden McBain Movie. In multiple Simpsons episodes, we've seen clips of a movie called McBain, starring muscular Austrian action star Rainier Wolfcastle.
I don't want to hear it, McBain! You're out of here!
That makes 2 of us.
While already hilarious in how they spoof ridiculous action movies, these scenes weren't just randomly chosen. When viewed in the right order, they form a cohesive, if over-the-top narrative where McBain investigates a corrupt senator, fights his superiors, avenges his partner's death, and gets the girl. Although these clips are all from the show's first 4 seasons, it wasn't until 2011 that the Hidden McBain movie became a part of Simpsons fan lore. This is truly a show that keeps on giving.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.